Hello everybody, it's Jeremy Mansfield here with another YouTube video. This video is about new equipment added to my collection, whether it be making videos or something like that. This is not a sponsored video, this is not a product review, this is just an overall honesty of honesty like how I feel about when it comes further into maybe making videos with either if I were to end up buying a camera or because this also helps you when it comes to producing videos off of a phone or stuff like that. So it comes with a travel bag, which is nice. So that way it's easy to carry. Or if like some YouTubers that end up traveling, which I see some obviously doing stuff, and then obviously, because like YouTube is their job that they have to create videos, create content for people to watch, and continue earning their money as they are famous or whatnot, or just continuing the grind and appreciating their work that they create. Um, this is backwards, like obviously, this won't be backwards for you, but kind of like backwards for me. But like this is the company and like I think the like type of camera stand it is or series of what the camera stand is like if you were to like buy like a racing wheel or something like that like thrust master has like different names of different wheels that you would buy. So I guess this is like the TR50 of this camera stand if there is multiple camera stand like this. But this is like a beginner type camera stand that I feel like was good enough. It's not really expensive. I bought it for roughly $20-$30, but I feel it's more towards the $30 um, range. So it's not too expensive and it's not like $100 like whether it be like a microphone stand or something like that, where it's very, very expensive. Um, so I'm gonna pull it out and show you. It also comes with like different components too as well. Um, this piece here is obviously like gonna hold my phone and I attach it to the thing. This comes separately. They came in like little plastic bags, but I opened it up and uh, um, try to like figure it out myself before like I would view it as a video to obviously give honest reviews and show you a lot smoother of what would happen with or what you would do with it entirely instead of going all about looking at the instructions and whatnot. So there's one more thing too, and if you're wondering, this is also good for iPhones and Android phones. All you need is a Bluetooth connection, and this is the little clicker that it comes with. Obviously, it's backwards for me, but when you look at the video, obviously facing the other way, it will be like looking at the video and stuff. It will be correctly for you with iOS and Android on the bottom. I'll show you the steps how to get this paired up too. Um, uh, so you got obviously like your it was kind of hard for me because I had to force it a little bit, but like in order to not force it or anything, you loosen this piece right here. I think um I think that's what it was. I No, it must be this. Or no, that's for this. Okay, so this piece right here that you see loosens this up from you getting different angles. So obviously you would want it tight as possible when you get to that certain angle. What's also nice about it is that it has a leveler too. So it will let you know that if you're flat for a flat surface, or if you're trying to do a flat video and not with a bunch of like looking down or looking up or something like that, and obviously knowing like where you're at. This is, I guess, the mechanics of this piece right here. Tighten the mechanics of these, so to speak. Obviously, I'm not going to open it all the way out at this moment. So then you make sure you tighten that. What's also nice about this is, it was this. Oh, okay. That this handle thing, yeah, it's very small. It doesn't extend out that much. But if you were to go lefty on it, lefty loosey, righty tighty. If you go left, you can go up and down smoothly until you get that angle, and then as soon as you get the right angle, say if I wanted it downwards, like for me planning on doing the booster box video, I would go right, screw it on right until it's tight, and then it's like you actually have to force, like I have to actually pull force, where if I did this, or if I loosened it, I'm not really pulling much force. I'm kind of just like gradually guiding it where I want to go, where if I were to tighten it, I'm literally using force, as you can see, like my muscles jolting and stuff, which is a good thing. That way it keeps it tight, and obviously you don't want to push things and wreck it, obviously. Oh, I think this piece, this piece right here, if you loose like this piece, as you can see, that's attached onto this piece allows you to move left and right smoothly, or tighten it. That way you actually have to use force. That's what that was for. I totally forgot, because sometimes you could look at a product and then forget what it's for. This product goes 51 inches, because there are these 3 different latches on each leg. So in order to obviously unhook it, there's, as you can see, 3 different things. You would pop, like, obviously the bottom one, if you just want the bottom one, and then extend it, pull it back, tighten it, or say if you just want it, not the bottom one extended. I haven't really like breaking these out, and say if you just wanted a little bit taller and not have to extend the bottom one, then you just obviously do the top one, and then when you close it, and you tighten it. Then same for the middle one, if you're not wanting to extend the lower one. And then obviously if you want to, extend the whole thing, you would unclap each one and then pull it out, and then you get 51 inches, and it should be good for, a set to a starter if someone is creating a YouTube channel like I have so far. This is what I'm going to be using. And also I got good news about the booster box, is that it came in the 18th of Monday. That's what I believe. Is I got to look at a calendar. Yeah, it came Monday the 18th. And obviously when this video comes out, it'll be Thursday. It came the 18th. I'm still planning on making the video until the 30th. That way it gives me an extra time, because for editing purposes or whatnot, it gives me a little extra time for it to upload onto my computer, and maybe put prices in, because some people like Tulare Community College, when he does like the booster box challenge, which I'm not doing, because what he like condones is that he'll do it, he'll spend his money for it, but not nobody else. It took it for some sets, it'll take him like 3 boxes. Some of them will take 4 or 5 or whatnot. But I do not condone you doing that, because you're spending $100 per box, unless if you do like the pallet, like a pallet type thing. That's if you go on to like what is it? I think TCG Player or Card Kingdom, where you get like 6 boxes for $600, which I don't condone, because you're getting so many commons. And most booster boxes that I've went through is that you get 6 to 8 maybe the same common cards, and all you need is in a card deck, whether it's like standard, all you need is 4 of the same copy. So it doesn't really make sense of you buying so many booster boxes. I understand like you're getting like maybe the top value card or whatnot, but you might as well, if you're wanting to like buy a booster box, maybe buy one, and then because this hobby is pretty expensive, you buy one booster box, which I have. I'm not obviously doing it every set. Maybe if like I were to get like more popular on YouTube and get a little bit of a income from it or whatnot, or just overall in general, if I get sponsored by Wizards of the Coast, I'd love to do it, but I've just started. I have no idea how good this is, how good this is going to be, how long I'll last doing these videos, or even be on YouTube. I don't know, it's just kind of a hobby right now. And then just showing you this. Also, I gotta keep going on the thing too as well, besides talking about the booster box stuff. But overall, if you were to buy a booster box, maybe buy like one every 4 sets, probably with budget, so to speak, if you were to do it. Otherwise, there's other products that I will be releasing in the MTG content where you can buy for like Amazon, Card Kingdom, TCG Player, other game stores, Walmart, GameStop, and stuff like that that I've seen online that you could buy, whether it be it's at their store or it's through like their website and then they ship it to you. So yeah, I'm just saying overall that if you are joining Magic the Gathering, yes, it's a fun, but it's also an expensive hobby. So this piece, you're wondering, what does this piece do? Well, it's also good because I actually have to use force to actually pull, so you know that it's going to be a tight snug when it comes to your phone, and that there are these grooves that you see like the tip top of that. There's like longer little latches that will hold on to your phone and make sure your phone is snug. And then obviously, like me, I actually have to pull force because this is me not trying, that it barely moves. Like maybe this side moves a little bit, but I actually have to use force to pull it in order for my phone to get inside of this concept, so to speak. So there's this screw right here that absolutely has a notch for like tightening wise for what angle you want. And so you have to screw it onto here. Obviously there is no other way. You have to get it from the outside in. You can't swap it around because of the grooves and stuff. And then obviously you get it the way you want. You tighten it. Oh, I'm loosening it. Going the wrong way. So you tighten it. I'll show with my phone in it. So then you see, now it's snatched on tight. And then obviously you can still move it maybe a little bit or not as much right now because I got it pretty tight. So it may be a little struggle when I have to disassemble it and put it back in the bag. So I have my phone here. I probably, for the angle that you would probably want is you would probably want this on top instead of it towards the bottom. That's my opinion. But I mean, with other people making videos and stuff like that, it could be different for everybody. Maybe some quality is good when they're down going up, but me, I prefer probably up going down. So that way you get a better angle and stuff like that. So it's in there, it's nice and snug. So if I were to loosen this piece right here that I said, if I were to loosen this, so as I'm recording, I can move back and forth, but then when I want to latch on to a certain angle, let's say if I'm filming and I have multiple people and the action is mostly right there, that I could tighten it, or I just have a camera person just stay there, and then whenever I move, that person moves it. And then if I'm going for a more down of an angle, obviously loosen this piece up going left and go up and down. Otherwise, I can always spin this and loosen this up for an up and down angle. And then obviously what's nice about like the leveler, that making sure it's flat and you're at a good angle. So I'm going to take this out, so to speak, because I'm going to show you about the clicker that I showed way earlier before. In the instructions, it said that this is like 30 feet, so to speak, that it reaches from your phone. So probably if you're doing like a set like so to speak, like say if like the Two Hype people, they do drawing contests on a whiteboard or something like that, like within that circumference is probably good enough for you to have this clicker around and then just press it whatever function it is. So if you have it on the photo, it's going to do a photo, and if you have it on a video, it's going to do a video, time lapse, so on, so etc. Obviously all you just have to do is click on it and then it's good to go. So what the instructions were to say is that when it comes pairing, you turn it on. The battery will last for 6 months if you use it like 10 times a day. Um, so this I've already got it paired, but what it said, it would be a blue LED light that would be flashing. So I'm going to unpair it or disconnect it from my phone. You go into settings and like you would for YouTube Bluetooth. Obviously it would say obviously I have all these other stuff that I use overall, but you would go to like the product that says UB size, and it would be like on under other devices. But I'm going to click the I and then do disconnect, not forget the device. But I disconnected it right now, and it's going to shine a flashing blue light. So now, in order, you're going to be wondering, how do I get rid of this blue light? Well, like it was before when I turned it on, you just click on that thing, and it should say connect, like it does, connected, and the blue light's gone. And then you would go to your camera. I'm actually just trying this for myself, so so I have it on photo. And so if I were to click iOS, which is an iPhone, I click on it and it just took a photo. So it was really that click, it flashed, and it just took a photo of me that you just saw, of me using it by just click of a button. I'll do it once more. So this, and then I'll even do it with, it'll have a little flash right there. So I'm going to click the button, and you're going to see it's going to be like a picture of me. And you see that blue light? I may do it again because it was barely in the screen. So I'm going to do it again. Have a photo. Basically, you're looking at me, so to speak. I'm trying to make sure I get the clicker right. And then you click on it, shows the blue, and then it just took a picture of me while filming this video as I clicked the thing. So now it's on video. So I'm going to click on it. And so right now it is making a video as we speak by just clicking. Obviously this the accessibility thing was in front of it. Like as you can see, time is still going up and it's creating a video. And then when I click on it, it's done. So it's a very, very good product. Like I said, this is not sponsored. I just showed you what the basically what it does. So to review is that you got all these different knobs, obviously tighten, loosening. You got this knob that tightens and loosens for it to go up and down. You got this piece right here that tightens and loosens for this piece that the thing is attached to, up and down. You got a leveler right here, so that way it knows that when you're stretching it out or extending the legs, that you're at a flat space. This piece will come off, obviously, when you unscrew it, and this also tucks in, and that it also came with a travel bag, so it's easy. So if you're like a YouTuber that this is very like cheap, and that you're just starting a collection of equipment, whether it be a camera, whether if you maybe if you buy another phone just for the heck of making videos, that way you don't use space on your phone. Personally, this is a good travel size, whether if you're going for a trip, whether if you're just making stuff around the house like I am. I'm using this firsthand when it comes to the booster box video. And then these extenders, obviously you just pop it off. They're sticky right now because I really haven't like worked with them of popping it off, which is a good thing that they stick, so to speak. So I'm just going to close it. It was very hard to push down, so that means it's very durable. Yeah, this could be like the cheap material, but it's also, you got to start somewhere. And obviously I've just started like my YouTube channel like within a month, and so starting small and then eventually get up there, or This may be the only equipment that I need, because you can start with anything. Like, I'm creating videos like with my webcam off of my computer. I'm going to be making a video off of my phone. Like, you don't need all this fancy schmancy stuff like all the other YouTubers, but you could, obviously, so that way there's like no space like used off of your phone or your computer and stuff like that. But overall, in general, this is a good product. Obviously, you saw the usage of what this product does, and it's very, very effective. Obviously, you saw me take a few pictures, you saw me take a video, you saw me end the video, and hopefully you're having a great rest of your day. And wish you luck when it comes to going back to normal from this COVID-19 to some states. Some states may not have that yet, where we in Wisconsin were basically unfortunate that within this coming up next week, the 26th, is kind of like our last day kind of to stay at home order. But obviously, we're going to still be testing, making sure people are not like COVID-19, like have the coronavirus, and stop the spreading slowly but surely, but also having to take our safety precautions as normal, but going back to a normal life and not having to be forced to stay home. So hopefully you have a great rest of your day, night, whenever you watch this, and peace out.